could conquer the night if I can make it, if I try to draw the red light. I could run through the fire, I could conquer the night if I can make it, if I try to draw the red. Conquer the night if I can make it, if I try to draw the red light. I could run through the fire, I could conquer the night if I can make it, if I try to draw the red.
Oh man, how's it going, everyone? I'm confirming my friend requests. We are here on the free-to-play game, and today we are going to be chasing after some Selenge Taimen, Selenge River Taimen. So it should be a good time, I hope, anyway. How's everyone doing? Everyone have a good 4th of July, good Canada Day, everyone. Good day, mate. Good day, mate. Good. Thanks for the sub. We have $66,000, so we're not, you know, it isn't the end of the world. Gabriel, thanks for the sub. We did a bit of searching around when we went around for the 4th of July event, and we do need to head back to Selenge River, which is gonna be, let's see, $8,000 for the tag and $12,000 to travel there. So let's make sure we have everything we need before we head off in that direction. We need to have so we got the bass fishing stuff, good deal. Whoop, wrong button. We make sure that we have our bass fishing stuff probably taken out if we can, but we only have one spot left in our home inventory, so we might have to get rid of stuff at the same time. I'm looking. What could we get rid of? Maybe this 2-aught gold spoon. We get rid of that. Some of these single spoons, I don't know. Spinner baits. We got some small spinner baits we could probably get rid of. We got a big 6-aught medium spoon. Walker, Texas Rangers. Let's see, some different colored shads we could probably get rid of. Let's look at some lines. Maybe we have some line we could get rid of. Maybe this one. Anytime we see anything small, we could probably get rid of the invisible line now that we've caught the Mad-Eye Buffalo. We don't need it anymore. Let's see, what else could we use? Get rid of. We're gonna get rid of that. All of these are taking up spots in our inventory, and we don't need that. We need that to be gone. So that is why we're getting rid of stuff. That way we can clear out our inventory. So let's see. We could do... What were we using before? Were we using the buzzbait? We weren't using... Or was it the 6-aught topper? Or the 5-aught popper? Questions. My goodness. Maybe we're using the 4-aught walker. Why do all these rhyme, man? We have walkers. So the 4-aught walker is a decent option. 4-aught buzzbait we also have. Wish I could remember what we used before. But we're going to start with that anyway and see what we can do. Hi, Bjorn. How are you? Friend requests. All right. So I think we have some options we can try anyway. Let's go ahead and make sure we got everything here. That looks good. That looks good. We could get a better tackle box if we could buy one. I'm not sure how much the tackle boxes are. Let's see. Maybe there's a quick tackle box upgrade we can make. 30 tackles for that. $15,000 for 100 tackles. And 7 lines. Decisions. That could be a good choice, honestly. This one's got ground bait components, which could come in handy when we head to Weeping Willows, though. Can't believe I've held off on getting an upgrade to my tackle box this entire time. Still using 10 tackles. That's funny. Let's just make this one just to make a quick upgrade that will give us a few more spots, and we won't have to fight for room anymore. There. Now we have some room to work with. We can carry more stuff. We don't have to worry so much. Boom shakalaka. All right, we got shiners, we got spawn stacks. We should be good to go, I think. Trying to remember if there's anything else I would have changed. I'm pretty sure that's good. Why not buy plus 10 space? I certainly could. We got the bait coins for it anyway. Let's see what home inventory expand. Plus 10 is 20 bait coins. Plus 25 is 50 bait coins. Plus 50 is 90 bait coins. Ooh. So we got options. Good things to keep in mind anyway, but I think for now we'll just head to Selenge River, see if we can catch some fish, and do what we can. Came them all, but there's still no information video why. Yusuf, I honestly have just never been told that it came to mobile. You're the first person to tell me. So, yeah. That's why there's no video. I didn't even know that it came out, Yusuf. The fisherman got it on it, and it got so much nostalgia to cheese. So much nostalgia. Do a friends only room. Feel free to join in. Join us at Selenge River if you want to. No big deal. No big deal. Just started grinding surge and need a bigger keep net though. That's the bigger keep net makes a big difference. Big difference. Big keep net. Heck yeah. Let's see. What can we do here? Getting the old kayak. Head on over to our casting spot. Maybe change the time to something a little bit more fruitful, fruity time. You're a big fan. Hey, right on, Branislav. What is the best gear for Weeping Willows bow? Good question. We're gonna find out some good starting gear for Weeping Willows when we get to level 50. So good question. Derek Malovich is in the house. How's it going, Derek? Octaron's here. JP6TC. My goodness, that sound like a robot or a clone from Star Wars. All right, let's get the going. Can we get one on the topper? I'm not even sure. Let's try it. It's a 6-aught topper, so it should be a pretty decent sized fish if we get one. So I am curious to see. 1 speed on the topper. Just the straight, slow retrieve. Slow and steady. Oh, and there's a fish on, boys! Fish on. It's dragging line out. But that's okay, because we're in the old kayak. He's splashing. He is splashing, but we're okay. He's coming up. He thinks he's a whale, this Taimon. He says, I am the whale of Selenge River, and I will splash everyone. Get over close to me and I'll splash you. Got a little bit of an attitude, I think. Free to play. This is the free to play account. Heck yeah. This isn't your real account, is it? This is the free to play account. Hence the title. Back to Selenge Taimon, free to play. Heck yeah. www. What the difference between normal bottom rod and carp rod? So the carp rod allows you to use carp leaders and carp hooks, which I don't believe you can use on other rods. So that is one big benefit to those rods versus the carp rod, or versus the bottom rods, where you just have to use the best you can, which is just kind of normal hooks with fluorocarbon leaders and stuff like that. Oh man. This is the first time that a Taimon's brought me over here, of all places. This water, mesmerizing. I feel like it's the end of that Space Odyssey movie. So many lines and colors. It's taking us all over the place. Hopefully it's a big fish. Doing it since the first episode. Right on, Stage Knox. Hopefully I read that right. With the X. What's the best gear for Weeping Willows? Yep, yeah, same as before. Don't I don't know. I think the first time I went to Weeping Willows on my other account was like well over like 54, 55, something like that. So I'm not really sure. This will be the first time I get there at level 50 and decide what to get at that level. So that'll be interesting to see. Finally made it to a stream, Gabriel says. Right on, right on. 8 cheese high. Just got the SLX DC reel. Nice little liquid. Good deal. First time able to join a live stream. Glad I could finally join in, especially for the free-to-play series. Heck yeah, Brandon. Heck yeah. Well, I tell you what. I was trying to decide on what to do today. And I was like, we've been doing the ocean for quite a while. We took a break. We did the 4th of July event. And then I was thinking, what should I follow up today? And I was thinking, you know what? Recently, I have received, and questions during the live stream as well, questions regarding Weeping Willows, and what the next step is for Weeping Willows. And so I just thought, you know, the only way I'm going to be able to get to Weeping Willows is if we spend some more time on Selenge River, catching some Taimon, getting some XP so that we can get there. So that is my goal. Spend some more time on Selenge River, catch some Taimon, hopefully some monsters, and eventually get the Weeping Willows so that we can put the next episode out. So if you ever see any comments on videos out that say, hey, when's your next free-to-play episode coming out? You just answer, comment back the, reply, be the person who knows the information. You say, Bo's working at Selenge River to level up to Weeping Willows. And he'll put it out when he gets there. Till then, be patient. My goodness, we got him in the 40s. He's getting closer. Oh, 30s, 20s. Oh, boy. This is the crunch time. Crunch 2-minute drill. 2-minute warning, 2-minute drill. Oh, man. But he felt it. He knew he was close. Put in a little bit more effort and got out to 70 again. Good night. Give up on life, fish. Give up on life. Got him in the 30s again. Got him in the 30s again. 20s. Oh, using the 20s for a second there. Come on. I definitely don't want to lose into low line tension, so you might see me reeling when I shouldn't be reeling, but I just want to make sure with him swimming around and me being on this kayak that I have the line tension taut, and we don't lose him to something dumb. Come on, baby. Get him in. Unicorns could use a dance. Ah, oh, so close. 70 pounds, 0.693, right on. $3,239, 1,858 XP. Righto. Put up a big fight for as small as he was. But hey, still a good sized fish, 70 pounds, right? We caught a 70-pound fish in real life. We would be happy about that, right? Right? Heck yeah. This is a big, and I was hoping it would be at least 90 fishermen. Yeah, unfortunately, darn it. Your spinning reel makes noise like it's scraping something. Do you know what it could be? I just think it's scraping the gears inside of it, the drag, man. I'm not sure. But all right, we'll keep that guy and we'll move our kayak. Move our kayak back into place. Put the castle out in the distance here. Got some Mongolian temple things over there, maybe. Got some yurts to our left that you can't see. Definitely looking forward to the free-to-play Weeping Willows episode. Almost there myself and super excited for it. Hey, right on, Brandon. Right on. 100 people, that means the likes countdown begins. Oh, I know. It's scary to even think of it. I don't think people are up to it. I don't think, you know, back in the day, I wouldn't have had any worry about it. I would have thought 100 people, 100 likes, easy. That could happen, no problem. But you know, times have changed. And you know, people aren't as good as they used to be. You know, I'm afraid that if I put the countdown on, you know, it wouldn't, you know, that 100 people wouldn't result in 100 likes as fast as it used to back in the day. But you know, it is what it is. Times change, we just have to evolve with it, I guess. Just started the sturgeon grind, good deal. Do you have DC? Do I have DC? District of Columbia? Missed the first few minutes and he probably said what it was, so could someone tell me the pound testy setup is? Good question. I did show my inventory and you might have been able to see it as I was showing the inventory, but I can bring it up and we can actually go over the gear. But we also have a video on the free-to-play where you can watch the whole thing and watch me put it together and all that stuff too. So, you got options. So we caught one fish on the topper, but this second retrieve is not so lucky so far. So far, and so it goes. To give you a look, we are using the Thetis 7'6", 24 to 60 pound rod there, and this is paired with the Ambusher 9500, 52.9 pounds. As you can see, the rod is stronger than the reel, and then we have 53 pound line on here. So 53 pound line, slightly stronger than the reel, which means we can use the majority of the drag on the reel and not break our line. And then the rod is stronger than everything, so we don't have to worry about our rod breaking, and that creates that kind of perfect range of lure to line the rod and all that stuff, or line, rod, and reel, not lures. And yeah, we're just throwing around a chopper. I might do one more cast with the topper, and then otherwise I think we might switch to the walker. I think the walker was what we were having most luck on last time. So let's give the old topper another go here. Simple lure to use, you know, you just kind of drag it at a constant retrieve here. I suppose we could try to do a stop and go. I'm gonna do 2-speed, call me crazy. Whoa, boy, he's on. Oh, did you see that? He came out of nowhere. That was awesome. Splash, splash. Splash, splash indeed. I'm gonna do a little herky jerk. Herky jerk. We got them, boys. Look at that, 41 pound Siberian Taimen, $1,887. I think that's how much XP we got with the last one. 674 XP though, right on. Good deal, good deal. Topper's still performing. Topper's still getting us some fish. That's good. How do you get to level 30 faster? Level 30 is pretty easy to get to, honestly, in the grand scheme of the game. Just fish for walleye, fish for bass, fish for trout. Have fun doing it. And just enjoy the game, man. You have the whole beginner series 2 to watch. The videos that led us to level 30, I guess. You can watch those for maybe some ideas. Whoa, he's right there, man. Oh, you missed it. He missed it. He came up for it. He just missed it, man. Not good enough. You have to be quicker than that. Like those old commercials. How can I get a ton of bait coins? Please answer. The easiest way to get a bunch of bait coins is to buy them. Otherwise, you're just going to have to painfully get them as you do achievements and challenges and missions and stuff like that. They come a little bit at a time, 2, 3 at a time, so just takes time. What it do, bro? I once again forget it's Wednesday. I work a lot and I'm glad to make another stream. I love the content. Hey, right on. Thank you. Appreciate it, Daniel. Whoa, he's right there. Oh, you missed it again. Are you kidding me? Topper is still performing. We are getting fish to come up and try and grab it. They just keep missing the darn thing. Frustrating. Second Taimen that's come up and tried to grab it and just was not quick enough. Interesting. Should we go back to 1 speed? Do you think the 2 speed was just too darn fast for those Taimen? They're just the big chunky guys. They can't move around very quick. All right, come on. 1 speed, stop and go. Maybe this is the change we need. Give them enough time for those chunky boys to come grab it. Huh? Whoa, that's a big boy. Oh, are you joking me? Even at 1 speed, you can't get it. Good golly. That was the uni at 126 on the silver and red topper that you suggested in the video. Hey, right on. Good deal. Sport bottom was cheap, great. I've caught all of these at Kaiji except for yellowfin, tuna snapper, and green jobfish. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. That's pretty sweet though, CJ. Alright, back into position here. What's one way to get bait coins? Yeah, like we said, challenges, missions, achievements, that sort of thing. Easy way to get them. Easy way to get them. Come on, Taimen. Show us the money. Show me the money. I don't know. No interest so far. Did get three stars. Stop and go. Oh my god, he's right there. He's hooked up. There we go. Finally. Took 3 of them. 3 of them to finally hook up on 1. Good golly. Major popper with black color is so effective here. Well, I tell you what, that's another one of the lures we have with us. I haven't done too bad with the topper so far to the point where I wanted to switch to the popper. And the other thing is that the popper is a 5/0 hook, which is this is a 6/0 hook. So kind of tells the game that we're going after a slightly larger fish using a slightly larger hook. So that's why I've been sticking to it. But that 40-pounder didn't really care that it was a slightly larger hook, did it? It just kind of went for it. Just like the 70-pounder. Come on. Getting low line tension, trying to get them. I'm trying to be wacky with my pulling here, trying to get them in. Pull, pull, pull. It's not working though. He's just kind of bossing us around at the moment. PB Pike in real life a couple days ago. Whoa, did you post a picture in the Discord? Did I miss it? Or did I see it? I can't remember. Wondering, do you know what conditions in lake do carp usually live in? I'm trying to catch me one. In real life. Dude, carp just love sunny weather. They don't mind, I mean, cold weather is just like any other fish. If anything, the carp is more prepared to deal with cold weather. They're just a hardy fish. They do quite well in pretty much any weather, but they do love warm weather, and when it's warm out, you will see them jumping. They love to jump and get some of the rays from the sun. There's actually, if my memory serves me right, there are quite a few carp in different European lakes that spend so much time towards the top of the water to get the sun's rays that their skin turns from that nice gold color to kind of a blackish gold color, and they honestly, like, their scales basically get tanned like our skin. You know, they tan and become a darker color from staying in the sun so much, and that just shows you how much the carp loves sun. So yeah, it's kind of an interesting thing. Come on, man. He's in the teens. I can't turn the kayak anymore. Come on, get in here, buddy. Get in here, buddy. This reminds me of that freaking level 1 rod versus the Nile perch video. I'm like at the mercy of this fish. I'm just like trying to get him in. You're not even that tough. Just get in here. This dude's like 46 pounds, I bet you. I'll be happy if he's not, but I'm just thinking he is in the 40s. He's like so small. And yet he's bossing us around like nothing. Money at level 36, please help trying to get the Kaiji no Ri on mobile. At level 36, you need to be fishing for pike, man. Follow the beginner series too. Sorry to get the right size graylings for the monster mission. Do you have any tips? You know what? We have a video where we got those things. So I'd try to look back and see where we caught those and get them yourself. 52 pounds, slightly larger than what I was assuming it would be. Goodness gracious. Boy, he told us, didn't he? Made us go around this whole freaking water body for 5 minutes for no reason. Alright. Well, another taming down. Should we stay in the same spot or should we try it from this angle? Bottom sniper rods. Yeah, the trick with being a level 36 is that you can't get the landing net you need to keep the larger sturgeon, so you just have to let them go, which isn't fantastic when you're trying to keep money to stay at San Joaquin. But here we go. Let's try it from this angle this time. Maybe we'll get a different result. The steady retrieve, the stop and go, both of them working fairly well, honestly. What level do I recommend going to White Moose Lake? You know, I really don't recommend going there until you're just looking for something fun to do, really. We had, if you haven't found the Beginner Series 2, you should really find it in our playlists, and you can get an idea of exactly what I'm talking about. How do you know when you're finished with the sturgeon grind? When you can come to Selenge River at level 48. That's why I put out a video at level 48 coming to Selenge River. Come on, it's all the beginner series too. It brings me back to the EESS days where EESS was the answer to everything, except now the beginner series 2 is the answer. Every question can be answered with the beginner series 2. What rods and reels should I use? Beginner series 2. Where should I go at level up? Beginner series 2. It's the answer to everything. Rid of max. Loads of people are using max dragon, so it's not realistic. Well, I mean, I think you can use max drag. Oh, fish. Grab it. There we go. There we go. I saw it coming, man. You can use max drag. It just damages your reel, which, you know, you think in real life it probably does something similar. Putting the maximum amount of friction on your gears can cause some damage as well. So that's kind of coming from a realistic place. I mean, it is annoying, don't get me wrong. But I can see where they're coming from. Alrighty, well now we can face the other way. At some point, we might need to change the time. Do carp like really hot weather, like in the 90s or 100 range? See, once you get into the 90s, 100 range, it might be getting too hot. You know, just like any other fish, when it gets too hot for them, they'll want to go for deeper water or find some shade somewhere, which can be another good idea of where you can find them. But at the same time, they might be kind of lazy. They might just want to kind of sit in one spot versus, you know, go around and look for food. So it might be a little bit slower when it is 90, 100 degrees outside, but if you go in the evening as it starts to cool down, if you go in the morning as it's cooler and it's starting to warm up, you know, just like Fishing Planet, those can be some good opportunities to go out there and catch some carp, because they're going to be taking that time where it's not so hot to one, you know, go out, venture around, find something to eat, start to warm up, you know, hit the rays. Oh man, that one just came out of nowhere, dude. That's a good one too. Looks like a good one. Looks like a good one. I could be wrong, but it looks like a good one. Joseph, do you ever get fed up with people asking about tips on how to level and get money? You know, it's I try to do as much in place of prepping myself with that sort of thing. You know, that's why you know, when I first started out, a good amount of videos I did make were from people asking questions during live stream. How do I do this? How do I do that? And so that just led to me making more videos, so that when someone asked me in a live stream again, I would just be able to go, oh, go watch this video, versus explaining the entire thing during a live stream and then doing the same thing a week or two later. And then, of course, we also streamed twice a week. So sometimes I was getting the same questions twice a week. And then in the next week, you get to answer them another 2 times. And, you know, you did start to go insane. So switching to streaming once a week has really been nice, just for my mental sanity. But yeah. Interesting. I don't believe there is a command for Series 2. Are we supposed to actually listen? So much to ask. I don't know what that means. I don't know. You're a great fellow. Keep doing what you're doing because I enjoy watching MDO. Love it. Hey, right on, Daniel. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, well, the MDO channel put a lot of work into those videos, so I'm glad someone's enjoying them. Though this, the alligator gar video's got over 2,000 views now. That's awesome. That's it. It's getting up there. Not bad. Not bad at all. Do you still enjoy the ocean DLC? You know, I haven't been there in a while. Been busy working on other stuff, but yeah, no, it's a fun place. Ocean, the ocean location, Kaiji no Ri. Boy, now he's over there. You gonna jump onto the bank over there, or what are you doing? Catch catfish off of buzzbaits. Really? I know that when I was in Taiwan, they like to catch African catfish on topwater lures, and I know the Wells catfish are very predatory, violent fish. Also, will go after topwater lures. So very cool. No, I would love to do that. Really enjoy your free-to-play videos. Very informative. Thank you. Appreciate it. If I leave on day 4 of the 10 I prepaid for, do I get to come back on the same day, or do I have to pay again? Good question. I don't know. I really don't know. I just wouldn't. I don't know, for one. So if you do need to leave, I'm not sure. I mean, just go, I guess. But I wouldn't prepay for days. It's just you're just paying money that you don't need to, you know. It's like when your insurance is like, hey, you can pay $60 a month, or you can pay $600 right, you know, $720 right now. Why would you pay $720 right now? Just pay $60 a month. It's the same amount, and you don't have to fork over all this money to them right then and there. It's the same thing in Fishing Planet. Why pay for 10 days if you don't know you're gonna be there for 10 days? You know, you might run out of bait. You might level up and be able to get better equipment or something like that. You don't know. Just got the 52 and it's taking forever to level up. Oh yeah. Well, you've just kind of gotten to the endless bit. The endless fishing grind. You know, we talk about the sturgeon grind all the time because the sturgeon grind is pretty difficult. It takes a long time to go from where you finally get to the sturgeon to level 48, where you can come to Selenge River. And then from Selenge River, you know, you get to 50 and you can go to Weeping Willows. And honestly, Weeping Willows is kind of the location to be until Maroon River, really. And even then, Weeping Willows, if you've got your carp bait down, Weeping Willows can sometimes be better than the catfish on Maroon River. Depending upon what days you have during the week, sometimes you might have to skip 1 or 2 days to finally get to a good day to fish for catfish. So you might be spending money and money and money. But same thing with carp fishing, you know. Savory baits and fruity baits and whatnot. Sometimes you have to switch days just to get to a good one. Can you bring kayaks or different boats to the ocean map? You cannot. You think you just got a trophy tiger muskie? That'd be sweet. Favorite fish in the game? Like just a fish that you like, not taking into account XP and money. You know, honestly, the tarpon I usually say is my favorite fish. It's just a fun fish. It jumps out of the water. It goes after topwater lures. The taimen's a fun fish too. You know, it does very similar things. But there's just something about the tarpon. It's just a fun fish. Just a fun fish. Come on, man. Love the ocean video. Hey, right on. Glad to hear it, Nolan. You should really start a fishing show. Would be cool, CJ. Actually, recently inspired you to make a new playthrough of Fishing Planet. Well, right on, Lava. Glad to hear it. It's a fun game, and sometimes, you know, especially when you get into the 50s, and you start, you know, it takes so long to get from level 52 to 53 to 54 and all that jazz, especially once you get to Blue Crab Island, then it really becomes a slog. Maybe that's what we should call it. There's the sturgeon grind, and then there's the slog, which is after Blue Crab Island or something, and trying to go up from there. Where you do start to kind of dream about how easy it was back in the day when you were just fishing for walleye and bass at the Everglades, and things were simple back then, you know. You just a little bit of money troubles, but otherwise Oh, you just got a new a walker lure or something? Better go to the Everglades and catch a bunch of bass. You know, and instead of just catching the same fish over and over and over and over and over again. Any vids on the MDO for Alaska anytime soon? You know, I actually have 2 videos that need to come out before the Alaska videos. One, paddlefish fishing in Oklahoma. I have another one doing a turkey hunt this spring, turkey season, where I went down to Kansas, and then I also turkey hunted in Wisconsin. So that's going to be a video. And then after those 2, then we'll come up and do the Alaska videos. So, yep. Got some fun stuff planned for the future. A lot of fun stuff on the MDO channel if you're not following along. Alright, 70s. Can we get them in the 60s? We got them in the 60s for just a second before he pulled us back out into the 70s and then back into the 80s. Boy, he's not giving up, is he? Into the 50s. For just a bit. Come on, stay in the 50s. Stay in the 50s. In the 40s now. Yeah, go up on that island. Do something dumb. Oh, he's being dumb. Stay dumb. Don't do anything smart. Don't do anything smart. No! Don't do anything smart. Stay! Stay! Corner yourself! Corner yourself on the island! In the teens! Come on, baby! Get them! Ah! He's cornered! Get them, Enel! Yes! Woo! I don't think... we're gonna have to do this one. Gonna do that? Yeah, boy! Bingo, bango, bongo! Oh, man. Well, that was a fight. 98 pounds, though. 4,492 dollarinis. 2,570 XP. That's what we needed. That's what we needed. That's why you stay out here on Selenge River fishing for the Taimen. Get those big boy unis. Get those big boy unis. Look at that mouth. Hello, my name's Trevor. I don't know why. Just had Trevor face, I guess. Anyway, top notch. We got them. Unicorns got a workout. They always need to work out. You know, always need to give the unicorns a workout. That's part of it. Part of it. I'm not sure which one. Let's try this one. Nice. Okay, cool. Still had my 4th of July celebration on the other boogie button, so I need to make sure I had that switched, so we're good now. We're all set, everyone. If this isn't a unique you have online, I'm shaving my beard. We've saved your beard. Oh my goodness. You're telling me it's gonna get harder? Absolutely. Big ocean boat in the future, paying nearly $90 to get the DLC just so you can keep the massive fish is ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. You're free to play. You hit level 58. Nice. Trophy grouper can take 30 in real life minutes to reel in, and those who don't have the DLC can't even keep it. Yeah. Can't wait for the blue crab grind. What do I do after? You do whatever you want. You know, the Beginner Series 2 play was originally going to be titled The Road to Blue Crab, because I was essentially going to hit Blue Crab Island and then just stop, because I really didn't have any interest continuing on after that, because it's literally just a slog of just fishing the same fish over and over again from that point on. So, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I want to do. Just got a unique shade and pickerel of walleye fishing in Emerald. Nice. And each next sit on the island the whole time. Oh yeah, baby. Well, we had an uni taimen here at Selenge that got stuck on the on the land too. That was funny. Didn't mind that at all. Cat plays tuna. Tuba. You know, if you start playing more fishing games, I think you should change it to Cat Plays Tuna. Oh boy, there we go. My God, I was honestly wondering if that last fish would be the last one we caught before we had to change time. But here we go. We got another fish on. Selenge River is treating us well. I'm guessing another 40-pounder. 37. Close to 40 anyway. Top notch. Sounded just like a Trevor. I know. Sounded like a Trevor. Salmon Master. That's right. You're looking at the Salmon Master. Yeah, boy. Don't even mess. Salmon Master here. I'll tell you how to do it. Tuna up-subbing. This is a joke. How dare you? How dare you joke with me? Any updates on mobile? I guess it's out on mobile. That's what I've heard anyway. Had an update today on iOS. Okay, top notch. Is Weeping Willows better than Selenge in your opinion? Is ice cream better than diarrhea? Of course Weeping Willows is better than Selenge River. Good golly. You accidentally released a trophy marlin earlier today. Oh no. That's not fun. That's okay. You'll catch another one. I have faith. Trevor the Tamen. Trevor the Tamen. Oh yeah, now that I've caught that fish, I should be the sport heavy casting. Stupid. Stupid fishing planet. You don't know nothing. Alrighty. Are you late? You're not too late, Lagoony. Not too late. Samuel Johnson, hello, hello. Finally get to talk to you on your live. Your videos help me reach level 35 in 3 days. Oh my goodness, 3 days. Have you been putting the summer to work? Goodness gracious. Putting in the work. Are the ocean boats just available through buying the DLC? Well, I mean, yes. Those 2 ocean boats are. However, you can just, rent the rental ocean boat without buying a DLC. So that's just within game cash. So there's 3 ocean boats. 1 is a rental. The other 2 come with DLCs. Been fishing in Falcon Lake. Is that good? Falcon Lake is great when you're trying to get to level 30. Yep, Falcon Lake is a great place. All the trout there. You made it to level 24 and somehow you got stuck at Mudwater. What do? You make a little bit of money and then using your gear that you used at Emerald the first time, you go back to Emerald Lake and catch a bunch of walleye until you can get back to wherever you were at level 24. Or just stay at Emerald. There's nothing wrong with Emerald Lake. Emerald Lake is a constant. It's like a warm hug, a warm blanket, what have you. Emerald Lake is always there to support you and tell you you're doing a good job. You know, you may have invested in crypto, but that's not on you. You know, that's just a thing people did. It was a fad of last 2 years or something like that. And there's a warm blanket called Emerald Lake to help you out. No matter what, you know, it'll all be fine. You caught a unique marlin later on. Well, right on. You're playing Minecraft Skyblock. Nice. Nice. My brother played that. He played a bunch of different Minecraft mod stuff back in the day. He was really big into the online multiplayer worlds where they did, like Hunger Games style stuff. So he really liked that stuff. But otherwise, yeah, Skyblock. I can't remember. You'll have to ask him next time he's on the stream what different versions of Minecraft he played. You know what I mean. I think we might have hit our limit on the Tamen before we have to change the time here. as we slowly get behind this rock. And can't see anything anymore. Fantastic. Thank you, rock. Doing rock things. Oh, we're snagged in the rock. Alrighty, so what should we do? Should we go? I'm kind of curious. Let's go back to shore. I'm gonna try the old 2-aught, 3-aught hook thing. See if we can get some decent little taimens after we change the time. We're just trying to get our 551 pounds of taimen here, honestly. So I'm just gonna go park the old kayak over here. Go to shore. And then we should have rod holder. And then we have our cat boxers from the sturgeon. We got a, ooh, let's switch that out. Put a, I'll put a barbless 3-aught on there, and I think we have a barbless 2-aught on there. Okay, shiners. They like shiners. Want to make sure we're actually using the right things and that I didn't actually do this for something else. Shiners. Okay, top notch. So let's throw that out there. We are just going for fairly small taimen. I don't want anything too big because my rod honestly can't take it. So we're just going for something kind of small. And oh, do we change? We can change the time with the rods out. I remember now. I'm gonna change it to here, and we'll wait for some bites while I get caught up on the chat. Little bit of Minecraft. Is ice cream better than, oh geez, what is better for XP, bull sharks or arapaima? I think arapaima are more consistent, but if you have a good bull shark spot, then give it a try. I think we have a fish on number 2 here. Nope, guess not. It's just being a weird. Just being weird. Make a little money. Just caught my first uni striped marlin. Very nice, Galati. Yeah, listen to CJ. CJ's actually someone who's actually beaten the game free to play. So CJ is a much better guide on that. Marone River catfish is better. He thinks. Good deal. Playing Call of the Wild the Angler. Hope I get a diamond. Hey, right on, Lava. Yeah, good luck. Gotta get them. Gotta get those diamonds. Just moved to Georgia and you're like 1 hour away from the beach and your dad planned to do some coast ocean fishing. Any tips? Ooh, you know, I think I honestly only know about fishing for huge fish when it comes to surf fishing. But honestly, I think if you just do a simple, oh shoot, what's it called? But it's essentially when you have your lead, and then you have your leader length, so you could have a foot or I don't even know when you're surf fishing how much leader material you want, but you could have a foot or 2 of leader material, and then have some cut bait or something like that. Would be pretty sweet, I think. I think I'd just be I would probably, oh god, hard to say. But if you could find some small fish somewhere, I know that in some areas you can find some sheephead, or yeah, even if you buy some from a fish market or something and just chop it up into pieces and toss it out there, you're bound to get some cool stuff in the ocean, especially if you can really toss it out there. That's when they have those, you know, 12, 14 plus foot long rods to really toss it out into the deep water. Otherwise, what they'll do is they'll have like kayaks, and they'll kayak out into the deep water and just drop the line down. And that's where they can get into those big sharks. So yeah, you got options, but something to try anyway. I'm sure if you just toss it out there as far as you can, as long as the cut bait doesn't come off the hook, you should get something. It's the ocean. You're playing cards while bowling. My god, 2 things at once? You're crazy. You're playing this game now, it's okay, but it's quite juddery compared to the angler. Juddery? What's juddery? Tell me what. Describe juddery. Boy, we're not getting any bites over here, man. Maybe the bottom fishing is just not the way to do it. That, or we're just not tossed out far enough. Let's toss one out way into the deeps. Maybe that's what we need to do. Toss it way off closer to the cliff. I was hoping we wouldn't have to toss it that far. But let's give it a go. Maybe that'll make all the difference in the world. Do you need to have titanium leaders for Goliath tigers? I would certainly think so, yeah. What do you recommend fishing for at blue crab? You know, honestly, it's hard to target just one specific fish. You can kind of look at different baits, but it'll remind you of being at Lone Star Lake, where you would like toss out a worm or something like that, and you might catch a green sunfish or a bluegill or a shiner or another shiner, or, you know, there's so many different fish that go after the same baits. And so you toss out one bait. Scaled sardines are great for tarpon. Let's see. I think, is it crabs? Is crabs good for the red drum? But otherwise, if you toss out like a large minnow, you are going to catch black drum, red drum, tarpon. Like everything will go after that bait. And I'm not sure if there's a specific fish to target a blue crab. You will eventually just end up going back to Weeping Willows, because Weeping Willows is just more consistent than blue crab is, in my opinion. But you know, maybe we'll find out more when we're doing this free-to-play series. I am just not liking how we're doing here, so I think I'm gonna go off to another area, see if we can do better over yonder. Let's toss it out in front of this this tree and see if we can get anything out here. Another good spot. Must have caught all the taimen in that one spot. Now I have to go somewhere else. Catch some other taimen. All right. Rod's out, baby. Ocean update just came out, and you're about to be down $50 for that DLC. Ooh. Donut, how's it going? This game needs local split screen. The second player could share your inventory. It would be interesting, Daniel. Yeah, it would be interesting. It'd be cool. Brings you back to the olden days. Level 36 video helped me out a lot in getting money and levels. Hey, top notch. Top notch. High-low rig, is that what it's called? High-low rigs with shrimp work great for most anything, but coming up, fish, run, and mullet work great for the big ones. There you go. Whoa, here we go. We're hooked up, boys. Yeah. Well, if you live on the coast, then you're doing much better than a Kansas boy. Where the only seas we see are seas of wheat. Oceans and oceans of prairie grass. So yeah, I would take your word for it a bit more. I've spent some time out on the water, you know, but I definitely don't live by the coast. But that is what I would do, so... Sounds like we were pretty close, but there's some good ideas with the mullet and whatnot. Just caught the Taimen Con yesterday. Hey, right on. How's it going, USA Fishing? So I really didn't think that they would put up too much of a fight if we caught smaller fish, but this guy's taking us out to 80, 90 now. Hopefully he's not gonna put up too much more of a fight, but hey. Level 71, do you have any recommendations to grind faster? Unfortunately, not really. You're just kind of in a weird spot where you need to just kind of keep on catching fish and staying with it. Get into a good TV series on Hulu or HBO or something. Rewatch Game of Thrones as you catch fish. And once you finish all of Game of Thrones, you'll probably be high enough to go to the Congo or something. I honestly don't even remember what level the Congo is. It's 75, 76, can't remember. 20s, 20s, in the teens, please. What the heck was that about? You didn't even try. Boom! Level 40. Yep, that's a level 40 fish. 40 pounder. Good deal. Oh, we got one. If I had a powered boat, I could just toot it over here, but unfortunately I just have a kayak, which takes quite a while to get way over here. So we're fishing from the bank. Danny's addicted to spotted bass. Oh no. Catch every monster fish. You caught the terror tarpon at level 20. Ooh, dang. Watch your video on the Everglades. Your name's same setup and went broke. Now you have to grind your way back. Oh no. That's all the money. The money can be a killer in Fishing Planet. You kind of need to manage that more than anything. It's kind of silly. Becomes more of a money management game than a fishing game. But hopefully you make it back. My God, they have the same setup. They both have barbless hooks and shiners, but this one on the left has got 2 fish now. That's wild. That's wild. You're wild, Fishing Planet. So... You! So these fish do have a chance of beaching themselves on this land here. If you get lucky. If you get lucky. They can do it. But it doesn't look like it's gonna do it this time. Fishing Planet in a year or so, you left off a level 46. Ooh, level 46. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. Level 46. 2 away from 48, though. You're close. You're real close. Caught a 1 kilo catfish in real life the other day. Very nice. Fish escaped through the low line tension. Oh, well, this is what I get for trying to read the chat, I guess. I really didn't think I was in that much trouble. Look at that. And we've been blessed with another fish. Thank you, Fishing Planet gods. Thank you! Our Fishing Planet prayers have been answered. Whoa, he's coming straight for us. Tend to fight more because we can't move the boats while fighting the fish, yeah. Trophy grouper fights especially are crazy. They're crazy. You're not planning on going past Blue Crab Island and free to play, right? Well, that was the original plan anyway. I'm not sure. I'm not sure anymore. I don't know. If I wanted to keep my sanity, I'd say yes. Northwest Missouri, so I know what you mean. Sea of beans and corn here. Yeah. You got another small caiman. Taimen. And we got another fish on. Whoa, that's a big boy. Whoa. Hold on to your pants, Heenil. This is a big one. He's not that big, but that's what makes it fun. What fish should I go for in Call of the Wild? The angler bow. You should go for whatever makes you happy. I think whenever I got bored, I would go over to that dam on Golden Ridge Reserves and just catch muskie. Did he get stuck on land? No! It's a killer, this log. We snagged. Because if you get, we are snagged. What is the deal, man? If the fish goes on this right side of the log here, then it gets stuck. And so once the game finally brings the line around that log so that you can reel it in, it puts in like 20 feet of just nothing line. It's just low line tension for 20 feet unless you can reel it in fast enough. Kind of a silly situation. We've lost 2 fish to low line tension so far. Good night. Surprised you can't troll using the 2 rod holders on the Congo boat. Yeah, they got, that was the, so when they put out the Congo boat, they were still under contract with, the people who, you know, helped publish the, Fisherman game. And so trolling was still an option that, you couldn't do on Fishing Planet. So yeah, that's why it wasn't really a thing. Make sure you go to the rivers that have bear money. Plenty of fishing charters operate up north. Yeah, it would be super cool. Would be super cool. I would be all about it. Do I like grouper? Don't mind some grouper. Farming sturgeon right now, nice. Any advice on new ocean map? Got it for 3 months. Need XP level 81 right now. Very nice. Just keep on fishing, man. Keep on fishing. Broke your new reel here last night. Apparently it's a challenge. Really? You got an achievement for breaking your reel? Top notch. Your baitcaster rod is 5'11" and it casts so short. Is there any way I can use the rod and make it cast further out? You know, honestly, just some of those rods are so short that your cast just doesn't go very far. You can, you know, try to use heavier lures that can maybe go out further. Unless it's a bottom rod or something like that, then use heavier sinkers or whatever. But yeah, it's just kind of a stinky situation. That is definitely something you need to pay attention to as you're buying new rods, is how long they are. And if it is a shorter rod, then you'll need to be on a boat or something to get you closer to where you want to go. Gamer, thank you, thank you. All right, we're not gonna get fooled by this tree this time. No way, Jose. Matt, thanks for the sub. Part 3. Use heavier lures. There you go. Caught my first unique marlin at the spot in your marlin video. Hey, right on, Jason. Do you like fish for tuna or grouper? I like either, honestly. The trolling is a fun feature, but sometimes I just like sitting in one spot and waiting for a big bite, you know? I'm not sure which one I like better. I would say that usually when I'm playing Fishing Planet, I don't like super stressful situations, so I'd probably lean towards grouper just because it's just doesn't require as much. Between getting the boat going a specific speed, and then you have to, and then you get a bite, and then you have to slow down, or you have to stop the boat, and then you have to get back down there and start reeling it in, and then you know you got a 20-minute fight or whatever, and then you toss it back out there and get back up, start the boat again, and it's just a lot. Good golly. Sometimes I just want to sit there and catch a grouper and toss bait back out and do it again. How to get out of going back to Lone Star? What do you mean? God, we are just... What is going on right now? Save up your money and go somewhere else. Don't go back to Lone Star. What spot is this? This is our second spot that we showed off in our Beginner Series 2 video at Selenge River. How do you place a boat? You don't place boats. You go to the where the boats are docked at the map, and then you get into them. Is it worth going to the Sledge River? What is the Sledge River? Are you talking about Selenge River or something else? You lost a big fat grouper to low line tension yesterday. Oh man. It's a pain, isn't it? Goodness gracious, out to 135. Whew. Shoot dang boy. In the one teens. '90s. Come on, come on. Hi, Björn. Oh no, Björn. Now we have a fish on the other rod too. What are we fishing for? Read the title. Silly goober. Think I just wrote the title so that no one reads it? That's crazy. 1 year and left off of level 46. We'll get back into it, Mike. Did I go for grass carp in Africa? They get about 66 pounds. No, I have really enjoyed the grass carp in Africa. I'd fish for other things like the tiger fish, and then when I would want something different, I would just go catch grass carp in those little ponds. So much fun. Those grass carp were good fun, man. You're bringing back memories, man. Now I want to go back to fish for some grass carp. I'm sure it's a lot better than when I was playing the beta or whatever. Or the early access for it. It was a little jankety back then. We'll call the Wild the Angler at South Africa. And I'm glad that they put a fast travel point on the river after I complained about that. I just don't like people lying to me. Like when I told them like there should really be a fast travel point there. And they were like, yeah, it's part of the adventure. We want you to drive your car down there every single time. I was like, dude, it's like a freaking 5 to 10 minute drive every single time to get down there. It was not an adventure. You just forgot to put it in. And they just like, were like, no, 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 definitely. We just meant it to be like a car. You just drive your car down there. And then like a week after they put it out, they put a fast travel point there. Just lying to my face. Lying to my face as if I'm some sort of dummy. Pfft. I ain't gonna fall for your crud. Call the Wild the Angler. Think I'm just some sort of Fishing Planet casual? No, 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 Batman. Bird Zone first. Mr. Cookie, thank you for the sub. See you later, Danny. Where are you? Do you think they will ever allow 2 people on a bass boat? Yep, they already said they would. Already said they would. Like competition, please. I actually hate competitions. I don't like to, I'm not a super like Fishing Planet competitive. I play Fishing Planet to relax. And then the competitions, they just do the exact opposite. And you're being rushed to do everything. Oh, I gotta catch the certain fish, gotta use the exact certain lure with the rod and everything in the exact spot. And I don't care. As you can tell, I have one marker for a fish on this entire map, and it's over there. This is, I don't keep track of stuff like some people. I just play this game for fun. Did you get any effects from hurricane? No, I live up in the Wisconsin, so we didn't really notice any hurricanes. Unless there's a hurricane on Lake Michigan, we're doing okay. so much eel in the Amazonian maze, and now I can't get any, no matter what. Are they on real-time cooldowns to prevent excessive farming? So they do, with all fish in Fishing Planet, they all have a cooldown of sorts. Once you catch so many of them, of certain fish, or just fish in general, they will essentially do a cooldown and force you to change time. And then once you change the time, then more fish will spawn and catch more fish and stuff like that. So yeah, it is something to keep you from just sitting there farming the thing over and over again. However, if my memory of the electric eel is correct, they are more active on a certain day than others. Thanks, Blob. Appreciate it. So you might go to another night and or day or whenever you were fishing for them, and you might not find any. And you might have to go to that specific day you caught a bunch of them on again to catch a bunch again. Well, I'm not sure if we would have been maxed out at 551 if we had caught those other two, but we are not catching any other fish. And we have 454 pounds out of 551 pounds, equaling $20,000, which does pay for our travel to Selenge River. But let's go ahead. I think now that we can change the time again. Oh, the fish. There's a fish messing with stuff. I see you. Intensive care unit. Yo, brother, it has been so long since I caught the stream, since you were like level 63. I know you always say you remember everybody, so you should remember, or did you forget? I remember everybody who's everybody. I remember people who have never even been here before. It's a superpower. I've told people this all the time. Absolutely. You hear the unicorns. Would be nice. Would be nice. The unicorns are a bit of a memory at this point. We haven't caught a unicorn in what, half an hour at this point? Jeez Louises. Been way too long. Been way too long. Let's go ahead. I think I'll go chain. Nope, don't want to leave, that's for sure. Let's do. We can catch one at night. Let's go see. Let's go see. What bait lure should you use for the tarpon? Yo, we like using buzz baits for the tarpon. Poppers will work too, but I love using buzz baits. Buzz baits with the nymph on the back can work wonders with tarpon. Walkers, I think you might be able to get one on a walker too. Walker Texas Ranger. See if we can get a topper Taimen at night. Let's see. Got a diamond one that weighs 55 pounds. Hot dang, nice. Is that gonna be like a 55-pound lake trout, or what'd you get? Oh, we're hooked up. Bjorn, we're hooked up. We're hooked up, Bjorn. Stay on, buddy. Stay on, buddy. Everybody talk trash about Lone Star, but in the club league, it's the best place to get points. I can show you how to make 300 an hour. Oh my god. All you need to do is pay me $100 to get started, and I'll send you my book with my 300 an hour lesson guide. 34 pounds? We're close. We're close. We're only, what, basically 62 pounds away from maxing out our keep net. That's like less than 2 Taimen. And we catch 2 more Taimen before changing the time. Oh, you caught a grass carp. 50-pound grass carp? I'm sorry, 55, something like that. I got lost thinking about other stuff. Now I remember what we were talking about, though. Gotta take off now. Hey, take care, CJ. Tight lines. Watching your Monster Fish series has been helping. Top notch. Glad to hear it. Oh, that's a big one. Get it, buddy. He's on. That's a big one. Oh, it's a big fish. He looked like a big fish anyway. Just need to make sure we can keep him on. You can always tell how big the taimen are because they stick their big old noggins out of the water. And so then you can get an idea of how big the fish is based off of how big its noggin is. This is definitely at least a trophy. I would hope anyway. We'll just have to see. Maybe it's got some sort of illusion magic on me. But it did look like a pretty decent sized fish when I came up and grabbed it. Have you heard of the AFL? Are we talking about the American Football League or the Arena Football League, or what are we talking about? Mahi Mahi Mayhem! Thanks for the sub. Favorite map and fishing planet? You know, not for like how being a good moneymaker or anything, but my favorite map and fishing planet for some reason has always been Blue Crab. Something about Blue Crab just puts me in a good mood. Playing and your vids are awesome. Would you suggest Emerald Lake versus the Everglades currently? So Emerald Lake is always a constant good place to fish, up until level 30. Well, he didn't look very big when he came out that time. However, fishing from level 10 or 12, whenever you get Emerald Lake to level 30, can be about as fun as hitting yourself in the gut repeatedly for hours. So I always say go to the Everglades because it's a fun change up. You're no longer sitting there waiting for bites or catching walleye for hours and hours upon end. You're now able to catch some bass, change it up, have a good time, and make some money. You catch a unique bass, you will make some good money and some good XP. And unique peacocks are pretty easy to catch as well, and you'll make good money and XP from them as well. So I always say go to the Everglades. However, you know, if you wanted to stay more consistent, staying at Emerald Lake would probably be the more consistent option. Some people are able to do that, stay at Emerald Lake for 20 levels or whatever, and other people get tired of the game because there's more to Fishing Planet than catching walleye for 20 levels. So, do what you want. That's just options. Take you to 800 and get away to low line tension. Oh, goodness gracious. That's what this fish is going to do. It has 100. Now he's got us stuck up on a freaking log. Starter rod versus grouper. I don't think it's possible. If we could get him to go after a float, though, that would be it. Oh, no, man. Are we going to be able to get out of this? Whoa, low line tension! Ah, he's coming straight for us! Turn, kayak, turn! There we go. We got him. We got him out. We just gotta turn the kayak now. We just gotta turn the kayak now. Come on, kayak, turn! Turn, kayak, turn! We got it! We're free! Come on, baby. Go for he's in the 30. 20s, come on. Get him in the 20s. Get them, man. We got him in the 20s. Give up on life. Give up on life. This guy's gonna be 50 pounds. Bet you. 54 pounds. It's gonna be far smaller than I hoped he would be. What the frick was that about? I feel like I tipped over. I don't remember tipping over. Oh, jeez. Come on. Just give up. Oh my god. He was in the teens, and now we're back out to 30 again. Give up on life. Give up on life. Come on, you stupid fish. Get in the kayak. Get in the kayak. Yes! Did I say it was a trophy or what? Didn't lose faith in that the entire time. Totally knew it was a trophy the entire time. Boom! Shakalaka. 65 pounder, baby. 65 pounder, he-nail. What do you think, bud? We're gonna call this one Marcus. He's got Marcus face. Top notch. 1,649 XP. We're past the halfway point at this point. 2,980 dollarinis. Hopefully I can hit, oh, top notch. I only passed our limit there, so that's $25,000 and 25,400 for the day. Now we can change the day and keep on fishing. See what we can catch during this day. Let's go, let's go. What to do at level 16 in Fishing Planet? Watch the Beginner Series 2. That's what you should do at level 16 Fishing Planet. It will answer all of your questions. Just had a fish take you out to 800. I already read that then. Your videos have really calmed me down. I was really anxious about basic, but watching you gave me kind of, hey, well, right on. Basic training ain't nothing but a thing, you know? Drill sergeants can yell at you, can tell you to do things, but they can't eat you. Don't you worry. They may bark like a dog, but they ain't gonna eat you like a dog. You'll be okay. $125 viewers and not 125 likes. That is the life, man. That is the life. It's the life I live. You know, I think that's a good representation of real life as well. You know, you might be surrounded by 141 people, but only 95 of them actually like you. The other 46 people actually hate your guts. They wish you would die. So we don't talk to those people, because you shouldn't have to talk to people who hate your guts. It's just a rule of life. You know? Do you have any tips for catching bluegill in real life? I keep sitting on my couch and that isn't working. Ah, dang it. You know, I have always had trouble catching bluegill from my couch as well. What I would recommend is moving your couch to where bluegill are. And then you can stay at the couch and catch bluegill. It's amazing. Daytime or nighttime for tarpon? It's gonna be the mornings and the evenings of specific days. You'll see the time zones to fish for tarpon are very slim. You might only have like a morning in the morning, an hour in the morning, and an hour in the evening. Might be the only windows you get to catch a tarpon. So kind of difficult. Tried skipping days, even weeks, leaving the lake, but it didn't help. Tried other spots, they would bite and instantly spit out the lure, which hasn't happened before. Something freaky's going on. Oh no. Oh no, not that. No, that is a common thing with eels. Well, they'll say the bait was pulled too far away or whatever. It's an eel thing. All eels in Fishing Planet do that. I assume that's what you're talking about. Could be wrong. Australian Football League? You said lake, it made me remember about the 110 lake trout called Sidewinder. Oh, the Sidewinder. I lost a thumb to Sidewinder. I don't talk about him anymore. That's a big fish. That's a big fish. Oh, that's a big one. Oh my god, he's monstrous. Come on, if we could get him right here, that would be so amazing. Oh, he's pulling out more line. I was hoping for a miracle, but it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. It's okay though. It's okay though. What can you do? What's up, brother? Special fish, special reels, special lures. What's up, my? What's the meter on the alarm rod stand? That is the angle of your rods, I assume. And I'm not sure if it really makes a difference, but it's kind of interesting little thing they added. Are you doomed with fishing for sturgeon at level 49 for how long? At level 49, you should be at Selenge River fishing for taimen, man. What are you doing with your life? What you doing with your life, Dana Bides? Dana Bides? It'd be so many things. Thanks so much. We'll continue watching free-to-play series, liking everyone. Thank you. Appreciate it. Gotta go, Hammerdo. Silver away from level 88. Hot dang. Silver or sliver? Silver sliver away. Top notch. That's awesome. Well, that's exciting. You were going for some small flathead and managed to catch a 31-pound trophy. Nice. Way too big to fit in my keep net. Ah, frick a frack. Fishing planter has a guy catching a largemouth at home. I know, right? Which technically, during the 4th of July event, you can do. I believe. Or they might have changed it. Back in the day, I believe you used to be able to catch a 4th of July largemouth bass at Lone Star. But I might be thinking of something else. I was pretty sure you could. What's up, bro? Found the trail and got 3 in a row. Nice. Right on, Matthew. Why can't you use a landing net on a kayak? I'm not sure. Guess they just didn't see it as very realistic or something. I'm not sure. They should have a shorter net that you should use. A little 3-4 foot long net instead of the big carp landing nets, which are like 8 feet long, 6 to 8 feet long. If you are lucky. If you are lucky. Should I go for carp or Wells catfish and call the wild angler because grass carp fishing ain't working? They have Wells catfish and call the wild the angler now? That's news to me. I didn't know that. They don't tell me nothing anymore. Those guys. They're just like, oh, that Bo Angles, he's the biggest fishing game channel on YouTube. Let's tell him nothing. Let's keep him in the dark about our fishing game. Fished for steelhead with beads bobber in real life. Not with beads. I've done it with just kind of, spawn sacks or whatever, skein and whatnot. And I've caught 1 steelhead. But no, I would like to I'd like to do it a little bit more this year. And I might go out with a guy in Milwaukee to catch some brown trout and steelhead. So I'll just have to see. Add to your friends list, please. I'll have to look at it after we get this guy in. Do we got an uni on here or we just got another trophy? Huh? We putting bets down yet? Like the video if you think it's an uni. If you think it's a trophy, go ahead and like the video. And that way we'll be able to tell which ones think it's a trophy and which ones think it's an uni. What to do with 10,000 in fishing plan at level 16? Save it. Save that, boy. Save all that money. Watch the beginner series 2. Save the money and watch beginner series 2. That's what you should do. Come on. Get in here. You're in the teens. You're either a small uni or you're a trophy. Get in here. Get in here. Give up on life. Everyone hates you. Your girlfriend left you. Your dog hates you. Everyone hates you. Give up. I got very personal for a second there. I'm sorry for that. This fish really doesn't have anything wrong with him. He's never had a girlfriend. He doesn't have a dog either, so you shouldn't feel bad. Just saying. He's just a digital fish. 30s, 30s, 30s. 40s now. Now we're stuck on a rock, so that's cool. Yeah, we had him in the teens for quite a while, but Fishing Planet wouldn't give it to us, so now we're stuck on a rock. Jeez. 30s again. Yeah, we're turned sideways. That's cool. Alright, back in the 20s. How about you just give us the freaking fish? Fishing Planet. Give us the fish, Fishing Planet. It was at 13 feet, Fishing Planet. Oh my god. Just give it to us. It's right there. Give up. Give up on life. If we lose this fish because of something stupid, I swear to God. Give up, dude. Oh my god. It's gonna force me to tears. My pointer finger hurts from holding it down so long. He's in the 40s now. Dude, give up. How long do we have to freaking fight this fish? He was at 13 feet at one point. Oh my god, he is now solidly at 50, pulling us out to 60, 70. Holy crap. Did he drink a health potion? What's his deal? Where did all this energy come from? Come on. Twenties again. 30s again. Please get back in the teens. He's just doing everything he could possibly do to be annoying. Give up, give up, give up, give up, give up, give up, give up. Come on, you are at 12 feet. 12 feet, Fishing Planet. Oh my god. Give up. Come on. Oh my god. I'm gonna write a strongly worded message to Andre because of this one fish. Goodness gracious. It's a freaking trophy too. Wasn't even that big. Oh my god. What a ridiculous fish. I have to stretch. I have to stretch after that one. Sorry. Let me do my stretches here. My post small fish stretches. Good golly, it felt like I had a freaking marlin on. Fought it for 15 minutes. Just for a trophy Siberian Taimen worth $3,400. Jeez Louises. Oh, we got X-Series Fluoro. Fantastic. Okay, back to what we were doing. Jeez Louise. Only catch golden shiners and just hit level 91. Top notch. Caught 4 uniques in about 45 minutes. Nice. Well's catfish in the game get over 110 pounds. Dang, nice. Best rod setup for bass fishing at level 16? I don't know. Look in the store, I guess. Mud water until level 40. Should I be doing something else? Probably so, yeah. You should be watching the beginner series too. Andrew, I'd say watch Beginner Series 2. Literally, if you come into the live stream and you ask me a question, it doesn't even matter what it is. It could be, where's the best place to fish for marlin on Kaiji no Ri? The answer is watch the Beginner Series 2. You know? It doesn't matter what your question is. How do I pass my math exam? Beginner Series 2. Okay? What should I do at level 40 with $600,000? What's the best bass fishing setup at level 16? Watch Beginner Series 2. It will answer all of your questions, and if it doesn't answer your question, then you shouldn't be asking it. That's just the way to play. Beginner Series 2. It does it all. Does it all. When was Ben Franklin born? Beginner Series 2 is the answer. You know? If your teacher says no, then I'll just have to write them a note. Say, no, no, no. That's the answer. Can you fish at Kaiji no Ri, please? We're level 48 right now. We're not high enough level to fish at Kaiji no Ri. Aston. Ender X, how's it going? Big fan. Oh, big fan. I'm a big fan of you. I don't even know this. Secretly, all my life. Oh, I know, JB Snoopy. Rail, rail, rail. Use the walker for spotted bass, is that good? Sure, if you're catching them. 64-pound channel cat. Oh yeah, I bet so. I haven't caught Big Larry. I've caught Sidewinder. Oh, what's the big pike at Norway called? Can't remember what his name is. And the gold one. Well, look at him doing his thing. Goldfinch, gold something or other. Goldfinger. Caught him too. But yeah, I haven't caught Big Larry. How come they don't call flat spinners a cast master? I don't know. Got 2 unique striped marlin. Very nice, Kate. Flip my line and cast as hard as I can. Will it snap my rod? Whoa, that's a good question. I wouldn't think so. Unless, yeah, I don't know. Unless your rod is just set up very unbalanced, like, I wouldn't think so. But you never know. But yeah, I wouldn't think so. Should we do a stop and go? We did a straight retrieve the last one and a fish came up and tried to bite it. He just missed it. Because I guess he was blind. That or he forgot how to open his mouth. Possibilities. Heck yeah. Derek knows. Exactly, dig that. Uni yellowfin tuna after 12 minutes. Nice. What's your name? I finally caught your live. Heck yeah, bro. I forget what my name is too. Sometimes I have to freaking read the back of my shirt, see what it says. Sometimes I'll go eat at a place called Bojangles and then I'll be like, oh, that's right. That's my name. Ah, without the J. I get it now. What's the meaning behind Bojangles? Nobody knows. But Bo Angles, that's true. My name's Bo and I'm angling. That actually makes sense. Nobody knows Bojangles is just some guy's name, I guess. Nobody knows why that was his name. Was he just a jangly fella? I don't know. You ask me what name makes more sense? It's my name. So, I have trouble with my patent or not trademark or whatever. I think we should end Bojangles, if anything. Oh, big fish! Big fish! Oh my goodness gracious. Big fish. All we could see was the top of his tail and the top of his dorsal fin sticking up out of the water when he grabbed that. And he looked massive. Like a freaking shark. That was exciting, dude. Now we'll see how long this fight takes, since that freaking 75-pound trophy nearly brought me to tears. Except I don't cry. I don't cry. I sweat out my eyes because I've put in so much freaking work. I sweat so much. Jeez Louise. Don't you know? The Dominator. Yeah, and Goldstein. Yeah, I caught those two. This one's gonna be a long battle. I can feel it. I can feel it in my kayak knees. You just finished the sturgeon grind and it is pain. I bet so. Yeah, well, congratulations. I think you should get a t-shirt when you finish the sturgeon grind. That's crazy. When's the halftime show? Yeah, we kind of skipped the halftime show this time. Just kind of went for it. There's about 10 minutes left in the live stream. The halftime show is about 5 minutes long. We could play it at the end, but then we'd only have 5 minutes left. Or it's probably going to take 10 minutes to get this fish in anyway, so. Caught bass all the time with the Walker lure. I got you. Need help. Came across your videos and now you're hooked already. Level 16 right on, Denzel. Yeah, it's a fun game. Easy to get hooked into it. Your biggest tarpon. Very nice, Josiah. Very cool. Any more ocean fishing videos? I'm going to have one where I show people how to get the navigational map upgraded. Which is a bit silly, but, you know, I'll show them anyway. You want to go taimen fishing in real life? I do too. Definitely. I've looked into it. And, yeah, definitely want to, though. I have a buddy that lives in Kyrgyzstan. He's from Kyrgyzstan, and they have taimen in Kyrgyzstan, and they also have, like, the big, like, sheep up in the mountains. I can't remember what they're called. The Altai sheep or whatever. So, I dream of that. I dream of going to Kyrgyzstan, hunting the Altai sheep or whatever, and catching a taimen. That would be a once-in-a-lifetime like trip, and very expensive. I think the taimen fishing trip alone was like $5,000, and then the Altai is like, I think at the very minimum is like $25,000. So it's just ridiculous. If I ever do put out a video over that, I would just want you all to comment, you spent too much money for that. You spent way too much money, waste of money. Just please litter the comment section with that. I know that my mom is going to say it, so you might as well join her. Liked chicken? Gonna play some Fishing Planet, go for some spotted bass. Heck yeah. You don't have to go far for spotted bass, that's for sure. Would buying DLC be worth it or take away from playing the game? I think it takes away from the game, the natural progression of the game, and if you were going to spend money on the game, I would tell you to get premium, because it makes the progression of the game, the way it's supposed to be, working from one place to another, you know, upgrading your gear and all that, instead of just going to a place far off in the future, getting a bunch of money and XP, and then by the time that's over with, you know, you're 40 levels ahead. Like, that's not the natural progression of the game. But premium does make everything go by about 2 times as quick. So you can buy premium for a year or whatever. Especially on Black Friday, if you're playing on PC, you can buy $60 worth of premium, half off for 50 bucks or 30 bucks. And that's what I would recommend. If you were wanting to buy something, that is what I would get. And then that would allow you to progress through the game a bit faster. And play it the way it was meant to be played. In my opinion, anyway. Just got 16 Unicarp in one day at Weeping Willows, courtesy of the H-Kappa. Heck yeah. Is your gear going to last? I would hopefully think so. Everything's at 78, 72%. We should be good. Kind of stuck up on the bank right now, being silly. Now he's taking us down a river. And 30s. These unicorns could use some exercise, Fishing Planet. Come on, teens, 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 please, 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 give it to me, give it to me, yo, come on, give it to me, no! Oh my God, Fishing Planet, you just want to cause me trouble. He was stuck up on a bank at 14 feet. Oh my God. Ugh. Battle continues. Woohoo! I know a lot of you were thinking, oh man, if it ends here, I'm gonna be so upset. And you got your wish. Here we are, continuing on at another 120 feet. Yep. Had him at 13, 14 feet. Now he's at 160, so that's cool. 180. Well, that's cool, Andrew. Wish the game was more popular so it could give more content. Would be neat. Yeah, I got some video of a black bear when I was on my Alaska trip. So whenever I get that video out, I'll post it and you can see my black bear video as well. I also got a lot of cool brown bear videos, including a mama bear with her 2 cubs. And they were searching for salmon and whatnot. It was really cool. See you later, Caden. Better late than never. Heck yeah. Bear, Tyler, hello. What's the best place to make money in the game? Wherever you have unlocked. Level 52, I'd stay at Weeping Willows then. That's what you just unlocked. 1,000 in Lone Star from Spotted Bass with the Walker Lure. Well, top notch. Snap my telephone. My max casting is 7-ounce weight. Well, I guess now you know. Premium is the best. That sucks. Alrighty, the 90s again. 80s. 90s, 100, 90s, 80s. 70s. 80s again. Big fan. Right on. Ain't no fish being that close than running away again. I know, right? 90s, 80s again. This all feels very similar to the last time we were in the 70s and 80s and 60s. Come on. Is this the time we're going to be able to keep them down? 70s. Come on. How many DLC have you bought? Are you asking me that on a free-to-play account, or what are you talking about? Or are you asking someone else? How's it going, George Fishing? Justice, how's it going? Oh, it's now nighttime. Bored all night, can you join? The live stream's actually going to be over after we catch this one fish. Or lose it at this point. Live stream's over either way. 50s now. 60s. 50s, 40s. Get into 30s, please. Nope, now he's in the 60s. Just your account. Well, this is the free-to-play account, so we haven't spent any money on this. On the main account, we've played just about every DLC, but we've gotten to the point where the Fishing Planet just gives us the DLCs when they come out. That way we can make videos on them. Perks. Perks of content creators. Definitely unique on the hook. It's just going to be a question of how long it's going to take to get it in here. '40s again. We dip below zero every now and then. I just think one of these times we might lose that sucker. All right. Is this the time? Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Could be a new PB. God dang, dude. He's back out the 70 again. Heck yeah, Justice. Hope you do too. Come on. In the 20s again. In the 40s again. It's just freaking torture. Torture! Come on! Oh my god, dude. 30s, 40s, 20s, 40s, 30s, 20s. Who needs a bass boat when you have Taimon? Hey, we're back out to 100, everybody! Just when you thought he was tired, he actually had the energy to pull us out to 100 feet again. And now he's maintaining that 70 to 80 to 90. No, he's back out to 100 again. Because it would make too much sense that the fish would get tired over time. Instead, he actually just gets tired, then has a bunch of energy again, and then he gets tired, and then he has a bunch of energy again. Fishing Planet. Sometimes, man. Sometimes. God, it dips below the bottom every so often. And if we lose this fish, this is dipping below the bottom, I'm just gonna lose it. Come on, you're over in the freaking 20s. Just get over here, please. Killing me inside. It's killing me inside. Dude, you were tired. You were in the 20s. How are you back out to 60 again? Oh my god, dude. Give up on life, please. Five minutes over live stream because of a stupid fish. Come on, you're in the teens now. You're in the teens now. Give up. Give up. Come on. Give up, stupid fish. Oh my god. Literally just cannot pull him. There we freaking go. Oh my god. How is that not a personal record? I've never fought a Taimon that long in my entire freaking life. And it's not a personal record? How is that even possible? Jeez Louises. Well, 3,246 XP, $5,581, 121 pounds. What can you say? What can you say? That wasn't what I wanted to do. No. Goodness gracious. Well, I tell you what. God. All the dog hair. That was pretty fun. Goodness gracious. Hopefully you enjoyed the live stream. We'll be back next Wednesday. Like I said, I was hoping I could get another Fishing Planet video out, but we'll see if I can get to it. But otherwise, if you haven't gone over to the MDO and watched our alligator gar video, you're missing out. It's been 2 years in the making. Ginormous fish, over 200 pounds. Fish that are taller than me, you know, nearly 8 feet in length. a true river monster on that alligator gar video on the MDO. So if you haven't made your way to the Modern Outdoorsman and checked it out, then I would definitely recommend doing so. But other than that, yeah, take care, everyone. Change the fish fighting. Yeah, I might have. And the gar video is epic. Oh, thank you, Tim C. Thank you. All right, well, take care, everyone. We'll see you next Wednesday. And as always, remember, everyone,
One planet, one family, game on.